Hello friends, have you ever visited a house where the owner simply says movie mode and suddenly the lights dim, the TV area lights stay on, the decorative lights turn on, the rest of the room becomes cozy and you think, wow, this must have cost a fortune. Well, maybe not. Most people think home automation starts at 3 lakh, 5 lakh or even more. But the truth is, you can start automating a room for less than 10,000 rupees. And many homes can get genuinely useful smart features for around 50,000 to 80,000 rupees. In fact, I recently saw one homeowner spend nearly 3.5 lakh rupees on home automation. And just a few months later, another homeowner got most of the features they actually use every day for less than 55,000 rupees. Now, before people in the comments get angry, I am not saying both systems are identical. The expensive system had more advanced capabilities. But for daily use, many homeowners only use a small percentage of those features, which raises an important question. How much home automation do you really need? How much are people overpaying for features they never use? Is it only for luxury villas? Do you need to break walls? Does it require special wiring? Or is it actually something that ordinary homeowners can install without major renovation? In this video, I will show you exactly how modern smart home automation works, what it costs, who should install it, who should avoid it, and the biggest mistakes people make before spending money. And stay until the end because I will tell you the one feature almost every homeowner loves after installation, even though nobody buys the system specifically for that reason. Let us begin. First, let us understand what a smart switch module actually is. Many people imagine home automation as something complicated hidden behind walls. In reality, a basic smart switch module is a small device that usually fits behind your existing switchboard. That means, in many cases, you don't need to break walls. You don't need to redesign the entire electrical system. And you don't need a brand new house. Even if your house is already finished, painted, furnished, and occupied, smart modules can often be installed later. Once installed, your lights, fans, and selected electrical points can be controlled in 3 different ways. First, the traditional wall switch. Second, a smartphone app. Third, voice commands using systems like Alexa, Google Home, or Apple HomeKit. This is important because many people worry about one thing. What if the app stops working? The good news is that a properly installed system should still allow normal manual switch operation. That's one reason smart switch modules have become so popular. Now let us talk about the feature that usually gets people excited. Scene automation. Most homeowners don't actually use hundreds of automation features. They use a handful of scenes repeatedly. For example, imagine it's movie night. Instead of manually adjusting 5 different switches, you simply activate movie mode. The bright ceiling lights switch off, accent lights turn on, the room becomes comfortable for watching TV. Or maybe you create a good night scene. One tap, bedroom lights turn off, living room lights turn off. The bedroom light stays on for 5 minutes and then switches off automatically. Done. Some homeowners create reading mode. Others create guest mode. Some create work mode. And families with children often create study mode. The goal is not to make the house look futuristic. The goal is to reduce small daily frustrations. Now here is something many people overlook. Smart automation is not only about convenience. It can also help reduce wasted electricity. Notice that I said wasted electricity, not magically cut your bill in half. A common example is the water heater. Many people accidentally leave their water heater running much longer than necessary. With automation, you can schedule it. Turn on at 6:30 am. Turn off at 7 am. Every day. No need to remember. The same principle applies to outdoor lights, garden lights, porch lights, corridor lights, and sometimes even air conditioning systems. Some systems can notify you if appliances remain on unexpectedly. Others can automatically switch devices off based on schedules. The actual savings depend entirely on your habits. If your family already manages electricity carefully, savings may be small. But if lights, fans, geysers, or AC units are frequently left running, automation can definitely reduce unnecessary consumption. Now let us discuss something nobody talks about: the family benefit. Think about how many times people ask, "Can you turn off the bedroom light? Can you switch off the bathroom exhaust fan? Did someone leave the kitchen light on? Is the AC still running?" With a smart home system, many of these situations become easier. A single command can handle multiple devices at once. Small convenience, but repeated hundreds of times every year. And that convenience is often what homeowners appreciate most after installation. Now let us discuss the most important section: who should actually install smart home automation? Because despite what marketing advertisements say, it is not for everyone. You should seriously consider it if you enjoy technology, you regularly use smartphones and apps, you want convenience, you have elderly family members who may find it difficult to walk frequently to switches, you travel often and like checking your home remotely, or you are building or renovating a house and want modern functionality. In these situations, smart automation can genuinely improve everyday living. But who should avoid it? First, homeowners with unreliable internet and poor Wi-Fi coverage. A smart home is only as good as its connectivity. Before spending money on automation, make sure your Wi-Fi reaches every important room. Second, people who dislike using apps. If you prefer traditional switches and never use smart devices, you may not enjoy the extra features enough to justify the cost. Third, homeowners expecting science fiction level automation from a basic system. This is one of the biggest misunderstandings. A basic smart switch setup and a professional automation system are not the same thing. A simple setup may automate lights, fans, and a few appliances. A premium automation system can integrate climate control, security systems, blinds, sensors, energy management, entertainment systems, and much more. Both have their place. The key is understanding what you actually need. Now let us talk about cost, because this is where many people make expensive mistakes. The biggest mistake is trying to automate the entire house immediately. Instead, start small. Automate the living room or the master bedroom. Use it for a few months. See whether your family actually uses the features. If everyone enjoys it, expand gradually. This approach reduces risk and avoids unnecessary spending. For many homes, a basic smart switch setup may cost a few tens of thousands of rupees. More advanced systems can cost lakhs of rupees. And professional luxury automation systems can go much higher. There is no single correct budget. The right budget is the one that matches your lifestyle. Now before we finish, here are 3 smart home features that I personally think deserve more attention. Number 1. Vacation mode. Lights can operate on schedules while you are away, making the house appear occupied. Number 2. Energy monitoring. Some systems allow you to see exactly which devices consume the more electricity. That information alone can change usage habits. And number 3, emergency control. Imagine receiving a notification that a device was left on and being able to switch it off remotely. That peace of mind can be incredibly useful. So what is the final verdict? Should you automate your home? If you are expecting a futuristic mansion experience for almost no money, probably not. But if you are looking for convenience, better control, useful automation, and a more modern living experience, smart home technology has become far more affordable than most people realize. And remember this, the smartest home is not the one with the most technology. It is the one where technology quietly solves everyday problems without making life more complicated. Now, I want your opinion. Imagine you have a budget of 1 lakh rupees for your home. Would you spend it on A. Smart home automation, B. Better lighting, C. Better furniture, D. A bigger TV? Type only one letter in the comments. Let us see which option gets most votes.